In 2016, Federer faced a silence he had never known. Crowds dimmed, the calendar turned without his name. Pain replaced routine. For a player used to dictating time and tempo, the empty schedule was a stranger. The year began not with triumph, but with a question about what mattered most. His body, once flawless, started to speak in limits. Small moves lagged, recovery stretched. Matches ended prematurely. The knee, not the opponent, set terms. He had to confront an unfamiliar opponent, mortality of motion. Each step became a negotiation between desire and the stubborn truth of decline. Surgery offered a promise and a prison. It repaired tissue, but created waiting rooms of doubt. Weeks folded into months. The tour moved forward. Names rose, records shifted. From the sidelines, Federer watched a world that had no obligation to pause for him. Control slipped, and with it, certainty. Training turned inward. Repetition replaced applause. Rehabilitation became a study in patience. Tiny gains celebrated like trophies. Without the roar of stadiums, focus sharpened on angles that mattered. Timing, balance, and the quiet acceptance that some returns are measured in breath, not headlines. Memories of dominance haunted and helped. Flashbacks of Wimbledons and Grand Slams reminded him what he could be, but also what he no longer could take for granted. Those highlights were not anchors. They were compass points. They guided decisions rather than guaranteeing outcomes in a new season of uncertainty. Mid-season, Federer made a decision that startled the sport. He chose rest over risk, silence over spectacle. Pulling out was not a public defeat, but a private safeguard. He prioritized longevity and clarity. The choice to step back reframed ambition. Victory was no longer singular. Survival became strategic. Away from the court, life offered a different pace. Family, routine, and small joys filled spaces once claimed by schedules. Distance rewired perspective. Pressure thinned, and with it, an unexpected freedom grew. The man who had chased titles began to rediscover reasons to play that had nothing to do with records. When Federer returned to practice, something subtle had shifted. He moved with curiosity instead of urgency. Stroke by stroke, he tested limits without demanding miracles. Technique reclaimed prominence over raw power. The return wasn't about proving the world wrong. It was about proving this version of himself still mattered. This letting go altered choices on court. Risk became sharpened, not reckless. He picked moments instead of crowding them. The game softened and, paradoxically, became more lethal. Freed from need, he played with a clarity that unsettled rivals. Absence of fear sharpened instincts and unburdened tactics. The public noticed the results, but behind them lived a quieter truth. Rebirth through subtraction. By removing what constricted him, expectation, haste, denial, Federer accessed a deeper reserve. His tennis returned as if refined, not restored. Elegance reappeared steadier because it had been intentional. Greatness, he learned, can be preserved by release. Letting go was a discipline. It required humility to recognize what to surrender and courage to trust the unknown. In that space, Federer rebuilt not by insisting on former forms, but by listening to his body, to the rhythm of the court, and to a quieter heart. The year he paused became the year he saved his career. The decision to step back created space for return, clarity, and renewed fire. If this story moved you, like, subscribe, and comment below with the part that inspired you most. More stories that inspire come weekly. Stay with us on the journey.